Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, hope you're doing well. Today's video is a bit of a different one really. I'm kind of announcing something, another smart little idea I've had, another sort of venture that I have decided to do. And this all came about, I guess, in part because of some of the things that we've done as part of a shifting metal community, with you guys helping raise money for when we had a customer who was involved in a crash, and when we've done raffles in the past, raising money and helping out charities along the way. Such a nice feeling and such a nice thing to do as a community. But I thought I definitely wanted to do that again in the future. When something came into my sphere, a local kind of story, and yeah, it really touched a nerve and felt like I really wanted to do something. So there's a young lad in Burnham-on-Sea, where we're based, who's being diagnosed with a very rare type of cancer. So Jack is a 5-year-old lad who's ended up with a very rare type of cancer called neuroblastoma, and only about 100 children a year in the UK are diagnosed with this. It's rare, it's difficult to treat, and there's certain things that just aren't available in the NHS that are in America. So while they are going through round after round of intensive chemo for Jack at the moment, poor Jack's lost all of his hair, the family are taking him to Cardiff, to Bristol, all these sorts of things to get him for his PET scans, CAT scans, chemotherapy, all this sort of stuff they're having to do. But what they desperately want is to raise £250,000 in order to be able to take him to America after they've gone through all the NHS treatment and they've exhausted that option, because in America there is a vaccine for this type of cancer. It gives him 100 times better chance of not relapsing again. If they can get him through this treatment, the chemotherapy, we can raise the money to help him get this treatment in America that he's going to need, then he has got a much better outlook for the future. So, lots of people have been raising money. Lots of local businesses are doing charity events and things like that. And I thought, what can we do? I thought we can definitely raffle off a car, but we can probably go one better than that, which is why I have started my own raffle website. So, feelgoodcompetitions.com is my new website where we're going to hold regular raffles for cars, watches, money, all kinds of things. And the good thing is you can get involved and say, A, what things you'd like to see raffled, and B, who you'd like to support. Currently, at the moment, obviously, we're trying to support Jack's neuroblastoma journey, and I am going to be raffling off, for starters, this very nice 2016 Corsa VXR. The car is absolutely gorgeous. It looks amazing in Ardennes blue. It's one of my favorite colors. We've just had the wheels refurbished, completely re-diamond cut, so they're looking amazing. The car's only covered under 61,000 miles, and it's in really good condition, and it's amazing fun as well. So I'm hoping this will generate quite a bit of interest, but if a cool little hot hatch with seats in it that look like they come out of an RS6 doesn't appeal to you, I'll also put up £5,000 cash as an alternate prize. And not just that, I've got 2 runners-up prizes as well. I've got 2 Casio G-Shock watches here that have been customized to have a nice case on them in the style of an AP Royal Oak. So they call these the Casio Oak. So these 2 are runners-up prizes for the Corsa VXR. And this one, in rose gold on my wrist right now, is a separate raffle all of its own that you can enter as well. And if that wasn't enough, I'm also putting up a £1,000 cash prize that you can also get involved in. So we've got 3 competitions running off the bat. We plan to expand on that and even get some other YouTubers involved and get some raffles on the website, all of which are going to be in support of a charity or fundraiser of some sort. And now, because I'm running my own website and got complete control, I'm going to do live draws for every single one of them on our Feel Good Competitions social media. So find me on Instagram and Facebook as well, and we'll do the live draws there. And unlike some of the other raffle companies that we've used before, complete transparency, full list of everyone who's got involved, so you know 100% that this is a fair and even competition, and you've got really great odds. So I'm hoping you'll get behind feelgoodcompetitions.com, get involved, have some fun, and hopefully help us on our journey to getting Jack that crucial treatment that he is going to need. That just leaves one question really, is how am I going to fit all this in on top of everything else that I do already? Well, that's where today's video sponsor comes in to help. If you haven't heard of HelloFresh, they're the meal delivery service that provides great value, fresh ingredients to your doorstep with some amazing recipe choices. Now, I really need to start trying to eat a healthier and more varied diet, But being as busy as I am, it can be really hard to find the time to plan and cook healthy meals that actually get you excited to eat. HelloFresh has absolutely tons of variety, including some meals that you can prepare in as little as 15 minutes. Your ingredients are all pre-portioned and come with really easy to follow recipe cards, so there's no time or food wasted. I love that I can push my kitchen skills and cook some meals that I would have never otherwise tried outside of a restaurant. These Rogan Josh pulled beef loaded naans, for example, were really straightforward to cook and have definitely been added to my favourite list. Even Sophie managed to cook this chicken pie for us, and despite going off script and putting the mash inside instead of on the side, it was still absolutely delicious. You can check out all the meals on the HelloFresh website, and you can use my exclusive code SHIFTING60 to get 60% off your first box and free desserts for life. Honestly, who can say no to free desserts for life? I certainly can't. Thanks HelloFresh for keeping my diet healthier. Now, let's see if it helps me fit in these Corsa VXR seats. Right, so here we are then in the Corsa VXR, and I'm always reminded when I get back around these just what a great little car they are. I love the seats. Not only do they look amazing, but they're firm, but they're comfortable. You've got this really cool flat bottom steering wheel as well. It all just looks kind of really race inspired and dramatic in here, which a lot of hot hatches seem to have lost these days. It's quite easy to tell yourself it's just a little 1.6 petrol engine, but being turbocharged, 202 horsepower, actually, they really do go well. Being front wheel drive, it just adds to the excitement as well. Really picks up so well. I guess being a nice light car helps, makes this thing feel sprightly, lively, eager, just properly good fun. I also love that on top of it being really sporty, a nice firm ride, it handles really well, it's still really modern in here. You've got your cruise control, you've got air conditioning, it's got Bluetooth connectivity, you can cast from your phone to the screen. It's definitely a car you can use every day and have a bit of fun on it. And you can even take this on the track and have a lot of fun as well. Now, this competition will be running until May the 25th. It's just £2 to enter. If you want to do bulk buys, there's discounts on there as well. So when you check out this competition on the website, you will see that you can save quite a lot of money if you want to buy in bulk. And that will obviously increase your odds of winning as well. As I said earlier in the video, I will be doing this live draw on the Feel Good Competition's social media pages. So make sure you have followed me on Instagram and Facebook. It's at Feel Good Comps, or simply look for Feel Good Competitions and you will find it. So the goal here obviously is to sell as many tickets as we can, get as many people involved as we can, and then we can start building up some of the prizes as well. I think this is a great prize to start with, but I would love to get to the point where I can raffle off my Porsche 911 as a prize as well, but I think we need to build up to that before jumping straight in there. And of course, we get to help Jack and his family along the way. In the future, I'll ask you for your nominations for charities and causes that we can run raffles in aid of. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Not only are we running this raffle, I'm still giving away the Formula One Tag Heuer watch to any one of my subscribers, picked it randomly once we reach 75,000 subscribers. So that is it for this time. Stay tuned to the channel for updates. I'll see you next time.